working on this 1972 Chevy K5 Blazer. Here's some photos of it before I did any work to it. As of right now, it's just a yellow primer. We're just going to be changing it up by throwing some single stage paint on it. So here's a video of the Blazer. I kind of go around the truck kind of showing you what the truck looked like before I painted it. So I'm going to point this out on the fender. So on the fender there was a rip on it. So later in the video I show you how I welded it and I repaired that part of it. But in the video I'm going to show you how I sanded the whole truck down and got it all prepped and ready for paint. But this is one bad truck. Beautiful. So now I'm removing all the lights. Anything that I can remove off the truck, it saves you time, so you're not having to tape things up and you can get behind stuff when you go to paint it. There's one thing I wish I would have showed in this video, which all the screws that I took off from everything, I labeled them in a Ziploc bag. I wish I would have showed you that, because it saves you so much time when you're trying to put everything back together. You know what screws goes where. So now I removed the front bumper. All it was 6 3/4 inch bolts. But thank God it had a lift. I didn't have to get a jack out. I can just go right underneath it. So now I'm sanding the truck down with 400 grit, getting everything all nice and smooth, finding any imperfection and fixing it. So now I'm grinding the fender where that rip was at so I can weld and repair it. I should be wearing safety glasses. I didn't even realize I wasn't even wearing them. The sad thing is, they're right next to me. I just didn't put them on. So now I'm welding up the rip that was in the fender. Oh, hot, ooh, hot, mother, oh my, oh man, a weld slag went in my shoe and man, it burned my foot, but kept working. Now that the rip is welded in and cleaned up and smooth, now I'm applying some body filler to it. So now I'm gonna finish going around the truck, just sanding it down, getting everything smooth. Starting off from this door, going around to the other side. So I repaired some dents that were on the hood. I didn't realize I wasn't recording. But here's me blocking the filler off with 320. Then I go over it with 400. And once I'm done sanding it, I spray self-etching primer over the spots that are repaired so I don't get no bleed through. Now that everything is sanded and ready for paint, I'm gonna go around the truck, taping and masking up everything, and have it all ready so when I get up in the morning, all I have to do is just wipe it down and spray it. So now it's morning, Blazer's all ready for paint. I'm applying my first coat, and my first coat is just a tack coat. So a tack coat, it's not meant to spray it on there to get full coverage. I'm just throwing paint on there to get the Blazer all nice and tacky. So when I apply my second coat, that second coat has something to stick to. Because you can tell in the video right here that it's very transparent, but I'm spraying it on there really light. I'm not throwing it on there real heavy. You can see that it's transparent, you can see the primer underneath it, which is fine. Because when I go to my second coat, I'll go on and I'll spray it on there a little bit heavier, and it'll start to cover up everything. Like I said, I'm just spraying a tack coat on it right now. I'm not trying to get it fully covered. I'm just getting it tacky. So when I spray my second coat on there, that second coat has something to really stick to. So now I'm applying more coats to it. So now I can spray it down real heavy because it's all nice and tacky. So now you don't see any transparent, you don't see the primer underneath it. I put 3 good coats on top of that first one, so it's an overall about 4 coats. All finished, just need to let it dry and finish putting it back together, then this truck's done. All put back together, all washed and clean. Truck's ready to go. Truck came out pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. I have future videos to come out, so stay tuned. Thanks again.